you guys, that era, what made that defense good was the way you stopped the run. And between you and Nick Leaders, the ability to stop the run, it allowed the Jason Berrymans, the Sean Moorheads, all these guys to really get after it. And then between you guys up front, and then the secondary was so good. I still think with Mosier and Greedy Paris and LaMarcus Hicks and DeMarcus Jackson, man, you guys, I still think that 05 defense, 04-05 defense, may be the best defense that I've seen at Iowa State.
I agree.
Brett, how do you feel knowing that you created Brett Bloom's career as a journalist?
I didn't. I try to think back to like, damn, he interviewed me. Like,
that's I was a nobody.
I don't, man. You get to talking to people, and I know my mom was always like, you never know who you'll talk to now that you'll cross paths with later. So you always got to interact with the janitor the same way you do the president. Like nobody gets any different, sort of treatment. So, I mean, I've always been kind of a chill, humble guy, man. And, spirits are high, energy's high. I'll be the same way. So I like to think I'm still the same type of guy all these years later. So
now it's your chance to turn the tables.
Yeah. I'm guessing the questions Curvey would not be the same as when I was wondering. I don't want to bring this up, Brent, but the loss to Baylor at home was a tough one. I'm sorry about that one with the fumbles. So the one guy that I mixed up with a little bit, and not in a negative way, but just I remember asking him a question like I should not have asked that, was Greg Coleman. So he fumbled a couple times. Yeah. He fumbled a couple times in that game, and I might have asked him something, and he gave me a look like, don't ever ask me that again. And I was like, okay, I've noted now.
I forgot about it.
Yeah, but it was you guys were always super, super, super kind to me, and obviously Coach Mack was just the GOAT. So really enjoyed covering those teams.
Man. So was he your least favorite interview? Who was your least favorite interview?
Yeah, I mean, not to put anybody on the spot. Meyer didn't ever give you much. I mean, Brett Meyer was kind of a professional when the way he interacted with the media way back then. He didn't give you a thing. And now that I know him a little bit, I'm like, okay, you could have done a little bit more. I thought at the time, and I've gotten to know him now, so I can say this. I thought Todd Blythe was a bit of a prima donna. I was like, here's this guy from Indianola, and he's now this with all the folks on Welch and everything. But no, he's great now, and